Welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm Skratch. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, we're gonna see what Ronda can actually do in the Hydra clan boss. And trust me, you'll be pretty impressed with her skills in the Hydra clan boss because she can deal some serious damage. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Ronda Rousey, guys, she is a real-life character. She's actually a wrestling chick or something like that. Basically, she was introduced as a 7-day login champion, I think last year, if I'm not mistaken. Very effective for arena, for live arena. I know recently she kind of like dropped a bit from the meta, but she's still a very useful champion. You know, she has this very powerful skill, attacks one enemy 3 times, will ignore shield, and will ignore some of the target's defense, will place block active skills and block passive skills without requiring any accuracy, which is very nice to deal with Marichkas, Wukongs, UDKs, etc. You know, so it's definitely a pretty nice champion. The good thing is that she usually puts these debuffs before she actually gets to attack. So even if she's going to get polymorphed or something, at least one of the debuffs will actually land. Now, with the A1, she has a triple hitter as well. The A2 is a double hitter. She's immune to thermical reduction effects when this skill is not on cooldown. And the passive in your corner has a 15% chance to join an attack whenever an ally attacks an enemy. So this is actually really nice because it's very useful for the Fire Knight. And in the Hydra clan boss, we're going to see this passive proc really often. And we have an increased attack aura in all battles by 30%. But let's head over to the Hydra clan boss. This is the team that we are going to use, guys. I want to have an auto-friendly team because I don't want to stay on manual for 1 hour or so. So we're going to use Lazarius for block buffs, increase attack, and we're going to get a revive from him in case if anybody dies, if anything goes wrong. We're going to have Krisk as a provoker. We're going to have Lydia for defense down and weaken. We're going to have Lady Mikage for increased attack, ally attack, increased crit damage. And of course, we're going to have Val the Destroyer as a secondary damage dealer. Now, Ronda, she's not empowered. She does have a 3-star blessing, which honestly is not going to be extremely impactful. But if I'm only planning to run her in the Hydra clan boss, as a blessing, I would probably run a Haven cast on her because we're going to have quite a few different buffs from the team, right? So let's crack on with the run. I really wanted to use Feral to kind of like give me a better understanding of how she compares with other champions. But I need this team to be auto-friendly, you know? So I will show you a couple of hits to see what sort of damage we're getting from her to kind of like get a better idea. And then we're going to put it on auto. So let's crack on with some serious damage on the Head of Decay to kill the head before it gets to make... to cause us too many troubles, right? Before it gets to cause us too many troubles. So let's see the A2 on a non-decapitated head. 168, 170k per hit. Not bad damage whatsoever. It's not insane either, right? But as you guys probably noticed, Val the Destroyer with the A3 did not do anything too crazy either, you know? In your corner, just dropping in. I like it. Pretty decent damage from the basic skill as well. This is the A3. The A3 is not going to be as powerful. Now, what I do like nowadays about the Hydra clan boss, guys, is that single target damage dealers are popping off, okay? In your corner, dropping in here, we basically got like almost 500k from the basic skill, and that was without defense down and weaken, if I'm not mistaken. In your corner again, bringing us close to 1.2 million damage. 1.2 million damage right there. In your corner again. Look at that. Just back to back, which is pretty nasty. And again, she is unstoppable, guys. And again.
And another one.
She really is unstoppable. My God. She's just popping it. And she just used the A2 on auto, and she dropped 2.3 million damage. In between 500k to 700k per hit with that A2, guys. Very nice. So definitely not a bad champion for the Hydra clan boss, guys. 100%. I know a lot of people hated on Ronda, saying that she's just not good. Not only that she was powerful for clan boss, powerful for arena, but she can definitely bring you some value in the Hydra clan boss too, which is definitely very nice. Like, look at those hits from the basic skill. It's basically over 1 million damage. Very helpful. In your corner again, bringing us 1 million. So only from her passive alone, guys, she will bring you so much freaking damage. Again, look at that. Passive after passive after passive. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Not sure about the rest of you guys, but I'm definitely loving it. So A1 again here. Another 1 million damage. Let's do this actually. Maybe somebody's gonna join in the attack. Maybe not. Val the Destroyer going in with 2.3 with A3. Of course, Val the Destroyer will be better overall as a damage dealer, guys, because he has crazy multipliers and all that good stuff. But she's definitely very effective as well. So let's see this skill again. So we're gonna put it on slow-mo, and we have the Head of Red. The best target will be the Head of Mischief, to be honest, but this will work just fine too. So we have 500k, 547, 540 again, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty damn solid, to be honest with you guys. The A1 is just amazing. Brings a lot of damage as well with the passive, so I'm loving that. I want to see the Head of Mischief, because we just got it up and running in here. I know I don't have a Veil or anything like that to help me with my team, guys. I am going with quite a bit of RNG in here, which is fine. Once we're gonna get the Head of Torment down, we don't have to worry about it so much, you know. And funny enough, it's a pretty good rotation this time around, because we don't have a lot of force heads, which is definitely really helpful. The Head of Mischief will definitely steal buffs from us if Krisk is not ready to deal with him, but not a problem. We want to take down the Head of Blight here. Let's get some more increased attack, some more turn meter, go with a basic skill. Even on a non-decapitated head, we're still getting close to 500k, which is definitely really nice. So let's do that again. Come on, Krisk. Put some hacks on here. Put some hacks on here. Beautiful. We got hacks on the Head of Mischief, so we can actually deal with him. The passive again, ladies and gentlemen. She's really unstoppable. She is really unstoppable. Now we can target the Head of Mischief and take that down, or get close to it. With the ally attack, we should be able to do some serious damage if we don't weak hit with Val. Beautiful. I'm gonna save that defense down. We want to have the Head of Mischief decapitated. There we go. Beautiful. Let's do this. Of course, my Great Hall for Hydra, guys, is leveled up quite a bit. So we have that ignore defense max. You know, we have the attack max and the crit damage. So that helps quite a bit as well, on top of what stats we already have. I love that freaking passive just constantly proccing. So the Head of Mischief has everything that we needed to have. So we have a lot of debuffs in there. We can actually just slowly prepare for that A2. In a second, A1 now, 270, 290, 297. And she does have that extra hit, actually, which I forgot to kind of like mention, right? That's why we have four hits from her. Again, another thing that you want to do with her, guys, is when you have decapitated heads and you have single target champions, you want to target the heads that are not weak affinity for her. So like this, when her passive procs, you're actually going to get more value, you know. There we go again. That's beautiful. It's almost 1.5 million actually from that. Very nice. So let's see it again right here. Then we're going to let it go on auto, and I'm going to take you to the final result. 472, 500k, 467. So definitely not bad at all, guys. Very curious to see what sort of number she's gonna kick in at the end of the run. Here we are, guys, near the end. So curious to see the difference between her and between Val the Destroyer. Of course, Val the Destroyer has a 6-star crushing rend. He has tons of other things, but honestly, the damage is super impressive. Look at that. Val the Destroyer with 356 million. As expected, he's gonna do crazy damage. But then you have Ronda on a full auto team with 261 million damage, guys. 261. 3-star blessing, non-empowered Ronda. That's actually very nasty. Very good damage. Super impressed with Ronda. So if any of you guys are lacking good damage dealers for the Hydra clan boss, definitely keep Ronda in mind, because probably you have her somewhere there on your account and you're not really using her much at the moment. Definitely do not sleep on her. Krisk has 200 million damage. You know why Krisk has 200 million damage? Because of all of the single target hits that Ronda brings in for with the hacks, you know. So that's actually really, really solid. I've done plenty of different teams with Chris, to be honest, on Curse set, but I've never really managed to get him to do like 2, 3, 4, 500 million damage, you know, because of the hacks. So maybe 500 is a bit of a exaggeration, but 200, very, very nice, to be honest with you guys. Let's quickly check their stats. So this is Lazarius. He is on a 9-piece protection, guys. That will boost a little bit of damage because we are gaining 2 buffs from him. So that's definitely very helpful. Basically speed. I try to give him some damage as well because why not? He's gonna bring a few millions left and right. He doesn't need crazy accuracy because of the passive, which is very, very helpful. 9-piece protections, they do tend to be pretty helpful for the Hydra clan boss. Masteries, Arena Masteries on him. That's how I'm using him all the time, to be honest. Then we have Lady Mikage. She has a Reflex and a Merciless, so basically almost like a double Reflex set. These are the total stats. Increase attack, increase crit damage, ally attack. You guys know the drill with her. She's an amazing, amazing champion. I don't have a lot of accuracy on her, even though it would be nice to have a bit more just to decrease the duration of buffs. Hopefully, she's still getting the job done as it is. Masteries, we have Masteries for Arena. Then we have Lydia. She is on a 9-piece protection as well by the looks of it. I actually forgot about that. These are her total stats right here. Pretty good stats. I try to give her some damage too. I usually try to give damage to everyone. And what I mean with that is 100% crit rate and whatever attack and crit damage I can get. You know, even if it's bare minimum, it's still going to be helpful. Masteries, we have offense and we have support. Then we have Val the Destroyer. Savage and crit damage with 2 pieces of Merciless. Total stats on him. 8,000 attack, 249 speed, 293 crit damage. Of course, a 6-star Crushing Ran. He's a +1. Pretty nasty stats. Masteries, we have offense and we have support. Helm Smasher as tier 6. Krisk, he is built on a curse set with a perception, a couple of refresh accessories that can actually help us quite a bit. And total stats, we have the following right here. Decent survivability, 248 speed, resistance, 370 accuracy. He has cruelty as a blessing. Masteries, we have offense and support. War Master as tier 6. And then we have Ronda Rousey. She is on a 6-piece Merciless set, guys. Total stats on her, we have 47k HP, 7,777 attack. My god, if I was trying to hit that number, was just not going to happen. 3.2k defense, 208 speed, full crit rate, 254 crit damage. Of course, if you don't have a 6-piece Merciless set, guys, a Savage and Cruel, Savage and Zeal, Lethal, and the rest will work just fine. I do prefer this because it ignores a bit more defense, you know. I have Phantom Touch as a blessing. Masteries, we have offense and defense. Helm Smasher as tier 6. But that was all for this video, guys. Ronda Rousey definitely putting in some serious freaking work on Hydra. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the content, smash a like, subscribe, drop a comment, and help out with that YouTube algorithm as usual. Much love, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.